YouTube viewers and random LEGO Star Wars fans, I come before you today to review this, which is the LEGO Star Wars Saesee Tiin's Jedi Starfighter, and here it is in its box. So bringing it a little closer, you've got the LEGO logo right there with Star Wars written next to it, and a big picture of Darth Maul. It's for ages 7 to 12, and you've got Saesee Tiin's Jedi Starfighter written there. Then you've got this lovely big picture of the actual Starfighter itself, shows it off very nicely, and then the three little minifigures that it comes with. Around the rest of the box, there's nothing really special going on, just some legal garb, the usual sort of thing. And then of course around the back here, you've got all these images showing off the various features of the Starfighter and a few angles of the Starfighter itself, and that's pretty much about it. But enough about the box, let's open it up and take a look at the Starfighter toy itself. Alrighty, so here we are, and of course being a LEGO mini kit, it is of course in bits, and it comes in a few of these transparent bags here, which is fantastic. And along with that as well, you also get this cool little sticker sheet, and not one, but two instruction manuals. So this is going to be pretty in-depth. So let's dive right in and get this thing built. Alrighty, and one quick time lapse later, and here we have the actual Starfighter, which looks really, really nice. Now, building it didn't really take that long for me. I think it took about an hour, really, but then again, I'm an adult, so kids will probably put this together in no time flat, and it looks really, really nice when it's put together, and the instructions themselves are fairly easy enough to follow, even though there are over 2 books. You build it in 4 parts, the back, the front, and the 2 wings, so the 4 parts come together in the end to build this Starfighter, and I have to say it's turned out very, very well. The little cockpit itself, you can actually open that up, and the inside of it's fully detailed. You can put your little Saesee Tiin minifigure in there. He sits in there really, really well. Looks really excellent. There's a little Astro droid there, R3D5 I believe it is, sits in there, and he's of course removable too. There's little missiles down the front as well, and if you press those, they'll actually pop out and shoot out, and they look really nice. Even on the underneath as well, there's 2 more little missiles as well, and a little section there too for holding his lightsaber. Then you've got the engines at the back here, which again are detailed so nicely. They've even got these little blue, I suppose, afterburners at the back. All looks really, really great. And the actual cockpit itself is removable, so you can actually pop this out and use it as a little escape pod during play, and that's a really nice feature. I do appreciate that. Even on the underneath here too, you can see there's actually landing gear, so you can actually bring this landing gear down and set the actual ship itself down on this landing gear whenever it's up on display, and that sets it off so well whenever kids aren't playing with it. And even if you're an adult and you collect LEGO toys and you build them and put them up on display on your shelf, it looks so good. So that landing gear is an inspired choice, and I really do admire it. The one downside for me anyway, because I'm a bit of a moron I suppose, I find it quite hard to put the stickers on, but again with kids they'll probably fly through it in a flash. So overall I'm really impressed with it. The detail on it's very, very nice. It's very big and very heavy too, so very robust. And I'm sure kids will have a heck of a time playing with it. I think it looks really excellent. This LEGO kit also comes with 3 minifigures. First up, it obviously comes with a little Saesee Tiin, the detail on which looks absolutely gorgeous. I particularly like that face sculpt, and the little head section as well they've included there. Really does look like Saesee, that's excellent. And again, the body there is detailed really nicely, so you can see he's got white sleeves, and there's a little belt on there as well, which continues the whole way around the torso. Looks really nice, and of course he comes with a little lightsaber, and it's the generic LEGO lightsaber here, so every hilt looks the same. And of course he's got a little green blade on there, which just looks really nice. And of course his arms and legs can move, and his head can also rotate, so that looks really cool. He also comes with an even PL figure, I believe it's pronounced. I don't know. If I'm wrong, please correct me. And again, the detail on it just looks fabulous. So If you take a look at the head sculpt there, again, it looks really nice. So he's got the big ears and the mohawk going on there. Again, the actual body's detailed really nicely, so you can see he's wearing robes there with a belt. Again, continues the whole way around. And of course, he also has the same generic lightsaber as Saesee Tiin there, so there's nothing really new to talk about there, but it does look adorable. And finally, of course, it comes with an Astro Droid, R3D5 here. And again, the detail in it just looks gorgeous, so you can see all the little bits and pieces on its chest, I suppose. And again, the only thing that really rotates here is the little legs. But apart from that, I do think it looks adorable. I love these little minifigures. I just think they look so cute. So, all in all, what do I think of this toy? Well, I absolutely adore Lego kits. I think they're such an excellent idea. They promote so much creativity from kids, and they teach them a very valuable lesson as well, which is the merits of following orders correctly, following instructions correctly. So if they follow the instructions in this box correctly, they put the Lego pieces together in the right order, they yield this excellent reward, which of course is this awesome Starfighter. So I've had Lego kits since I was no age, and I've loved them ever since. So anything that promotes that amount of creativity and teaches kids that lesson is absolutely wonderful in my book. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that Lego, for me, is my favourite type of toy ever. Even just like boxes of Lego, never mind kits themselves. But this kit in particular is just so excellent. The Starfighter itself looks wonderful. It really does look like how it does in the actual show itself. The little minifigures as well, they look really cute as well. I think they look fantastic, and overall I think it's just an excellent set. No matter if you're a child or if you're an adult, I think it's a must-have really, if you're a fan of Clone Wars and if you're a fan of Lego Star Wars. So I would highly recommend it, and I think if you are a fan of the Clone Wars and you're a fan of Lego Star Wars, or even if your children are, this is an excellent present to get on Christmas morning, because not only do you get this awesome toy to play with, you get the time as well to build it, which can be done on your own or it can be done as a group activity with a brother or a friend. So, you know, it promotes teamwork too. So I literally can't say enough good things about these little Lego kits. I think they're absolutely fantastic. So that brings us to the end of this review. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, there's countless more videos online. Thank you again for watching, and remember to keep following the nerd. Bye bye.